The United States has dropped a bombshell on the world of artificial intelligence, sending shockwaves through the global tech industry. In a move aimed squarely at China, the Biden administration has announced sweeping new export controls on advanced AI chips. These restrictions, the most stringent yet, signal a new chapter in the escalating US-China tech war, one with profound implications for the future of AI development worldwide. The rules of the game have changed, and the stakes have never been higher. These export controls are not just about chips, they are about control. Control over the most transformative technology of our time. Artificial intelligence is poised to revolutionize industries from healthcare to transportation to defense, and the nation that leads in AI will hold the keys to economic and geopolitical dominance in the 21st century. The US, determined to maintain its technological edge, has drawn a line in the sand, and the world is watching with bated breath. At the heart of the new export controls is a tiered system that divides nations into categories based on their perceived risk. This system determines the level of access each country will have to advanced AI chips, the building blocks of powerful AI systems. Allies and partners of the US can breathe a sigh of relief, as they are likely to receive preferential treatment, ensuring their continued access to cutting-edge AI technology. However, for countries deemed strategic competitors like China, the future looks decidedly different. This tiered system is a clear attempt by the US to shape the global AI landscape, fostering innovation among its allies while curbing the rise of potential rivals. By restricting access to critical components, the US aims to slow down China's progress in AI development, preserving its own technological advantage. The implications of this strategy are far-reaching, potentially creating a technological divide that could reshape the balance of power on the world stage. China finds itself squarely in the crosshairs of these new export controls. The restrictions are laser-focused on cutting off China's access to the most advanced AI chips, those capable of powering the next generation of AI systems. Specifically, the controls target chips designed by US companies like Nvidia and AMD, which dominate the market for high-performance computing hardware essential for AI training and development. The message is clear: the US is determined to hamstring China's AI ambitions. These restrictions strike at the very heart of China's AI strategy, which relies heavily on access to foreign-designed chips. China, while making strides in domestic chip production, is still years behind the US in terms of technological sophistication. The export controls threaten to widen this gap, potentially crippling China's ability to develop advanced AI systems and jeopardizing its goal of becoming a global AI superpower. The dragon's rise, it seems, has hit a formidable roadblock. Section 4. Silicon Valley shudders. Reactions from Nvidia and beyond. The impact of the export controls has reverberated throughout Silicon Valley, sending shockwaves through the tech industry. Nvidia, a leading manufacturer of AI chips, has been particularly hard hit. The company's shares tumbled following the announcement, reflecting investor concerns about the loss of a lucrative Chinese market. Other tech giants, including Intel and Qualcomm, are also bracing for the fallout, as the restrictions are expected to have a ripple effect throughout the global semiconductor supply chain. The export controls have sparked a wave of uncertainty and anxiety among tech companies, many of whom rely on China as a major source of revenue and manufacturing capacity. The restrictions threaten to disrupt established business models, forcing companies to reevaluate their strategies and adapt to a new geopolitical reality. The once bright outlook for the AI industry has suddenly dimmed, clouded by the specter of a protracted tech war. Section 5. A chorus of concerned allies voice their apprehensions. While the US has framed the export controls as a necessary measure to protect its national security interests, the move has not been without its critics. Even some of America's closest allies have expressed concerns about the potential consequences of such a drastic step. European leaders in particular have cautioned against a decoupling of the global tech industry, arguing that it could stifle innovation and harm economic growth on both sides of the Atlantic. The export controls have exposed underlying tensions between the US and its allies, highlighting the challenges of navigating a world increasingly defined by technological competition. While there is broad agreement on the need to address the challenges posed by China's rise, there is less consensus on the best way to achieve this goal. The US, in its pursuit of technological dominance, risks alienating its partners and undermining the very alliances it seeks to strengthen. Section 6. The long game reshaping the AI landscape. The new U.S. export controls on AI chips mark a pivotal moment in the U.S.-China tech war, one with far-reaching consequences for the future of artificial intelligence. The move is a clear signal that the U.S. is willing to go to extraordinary lengths to maintain its technological edge, even if it means reshaping the global tech landscape in the process. The long-term implications of this strategy are still unfolding, but one thing is certain. The battle for AI supremacy has just intensified. The export controls are likely to accelerate the trend toward technological decoupling between the US and China, creating separate spheres of influence in the world of AI. This could lead to a bifurcation of the global AI ecosystem, with different standards, platforms, and applications emerging in each block. Such a scenario would have profound implications for innovation, collaboration, and the future direction of AI development worldwide. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely as the next chapter in this high-stakes technological rivalry unfolds.